Hello and welcome to Throwdown Thursdays. My name is David and today I'm joined by my good friend and fellow teammate Ashley.
Hello.
And today we're playing nothing. Today we're actually going to talk about the games that we played in the last 2 months since we started this channel. So in November in England we have fireworks night, so it just seemed right to play Lanterns and Hanabi. Lanterns is a good looking game. I really like it.
To be honest with you, I didn't realise how good it looked until I see it on the camera.
When you're at when you're at a level playing field with it, you don't really appreciate it.
No.
You're kind of just like looking at your main tile, and everything else is just a blur of colours. But
Yeah.
when you see it on the screen, it's actually really, really nice.
It looks amazing.
I think it's a bit too random to play it constantly, like all the time. It's not one of those games I'd get out and be like, yeah, we all have to play this for like 2 hours. You know, I'd normally play like 1-2 games every so often. I wouldn't say it's a game that you have to have, but...
Yeah, I don't think there's much random element to it, really. Not like any other games you've played before.
Yeah.
Where it could always be like an interesting game, like all the time.
Yeah.
Not like a game of DC where it's random every time you play it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something happens different all the time.
And
not like in
new.
Lanterns. It is pretty similar. You know exactly what you're doing. You know how you want to play, and that's it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Exactly. And after, say, 2 months, 3 months of not playing it, you'd be happy to dive into a couple of games.
Oh, definitely.
But then after that, you'd probably wait maybe another 6 months or so. Hanabi is kind of a similar game like that, but in a different way because it's really stressful on the brain.
Oh my god, yeah.
Keeping an eye on your opponent's cards and what they know and what you know about your cards and where you put them.
Oh god.
That's the complicated part.
Yeah. It's a brain killer, that game.
But again, it's not one of those games that you would say, yeah, every board game player or tabletopper needs to play and buy this game. And it's not one you really get out that often, really. I think when we get it out, we play a couple of times and then we put it away for a while.
And then I have a nap for a week to get over it.
Replenish them brain cells, that's what you do. One that I get out often, and even when I go around to James's, he gets it out often. It's normally the first one that he wants to play. It's Carcassonne.
Yeah.
And obviously we've got maybe 5-6 videos on the channel already.
Yeah, they seem to be the most popular videos at the moment.
Yeah,
Carcassonne videos.
Especially the first one. And you know what? The first one is the river expansion. Let's talk about that. I can't stand the river expansion. It's definitely something that we didn't start off with. I believe we started just playing with the normal Carcassonne.
Yeah.
And then when we did play with the river one, I didn't find that it was that enjoyable.
No, even now, like going back, I know loads of people have watched it, and that's our most viewed video. But I just can't stand it. I just think it starts off unfairly for players who only get a river tile and they don't get the road or a castle piece. And I think it's really unfair. And then the minute the game starts, it's just a mess.
Yeah, it really is.
You've just got this river sitting in the middle, and you've got like 4 legs and things just happening. It's not like a normal game of Carcassonne where everything's kind of compact and it looks like a town's being built, like you're actually building something.
Yeah, exactly. Not some weird river water spider thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the river expansion. But general Carcassonne is really nice. We haven't played with farmers yet or the abbots on the channel. We have played with them off screen, obviously. Yeah. Farmers, I feel like it just intensifies the game a lot more. There's a lot more to think about. You know, you could have a bunch of farmers in one area and a bunch of farmers on the other area. As soon as they connect, that's when you have to start calculating, all right, if that goes there, then that means I'll score less points because 9 points the other side. That's obviously 18 points. But as soon as you connect them, it doesn't become 18 points. It just becomes 9. No, sorry. No, it doesn't.
It would add up, but you're then competing for each other, how many farmers you've got on that land and who takes the most castles.
See, already I'm getting confused and it's just a bit too much for me. I like the abbots because they kind of give you just an extra... There's quite a few flower beds.
Yeah.
And it gives you just that extra monastery. It's really annoying when we saw with Natalie, she got in the river Carcassonne, she got all the monastery pieces. You in the winter Carcassonne, you got like majority of the... You got 4 or 5 of the monasteries. So it's quite frustrating when that happens. And the abbot just allows you to get a piece. And instead of scoring a 1 piece or 2 piece 3 points for the road or castle, you can just get 7 or 8 or 9 points with the abbot for the flower bed.
Yeah.
So I think maybe next Carcassonne videos we'll play with those 2 features as well, and then probably never play it again. Even just standardly, we normally just play with the normal knights, the monks, and the thieves on the road.
Yeah.
Nothing really else. The winter Carcassonne, I feel changes everything slightly a little bit more. It adds a few tiles from the first expansion into the game, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more pieces. I find there's a lot more road pieces, and it kind of segregates everything. There's a lot more castles being built.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, other than that, it's not really that much different. It's just, I don't know, just a little bit more obscure. I quite like the Gingerbread Man. The Gingerbread Man's fun.
Oh yeah.
I played with him a few more times. He's like little Santa running around giving you loads of presents.
Oh yeah, I think it's good. But again, you could go a whole game without ever seeing that Gingerbread Man.
Yeah, you did. When you played, I think you only got a few points.
I don't think I moved him.
I don't think you.
I think I might have completed a castle with him in it, and I got to move it to an empty castle.
Yeah, and
which I moved to mine, and then Lewis probably nicked it back again.
Yeah,
which he did all game.
Yeah, I think at the end of the game it ended in your castle, but sadly it only gives points at when it leaves.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you got no points there.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. 12 Days and Hey That's My Fish, although they're not really Christmassy games. 12 Days is obviously Christmas. 12 days after Christmas. But Hey That's My Fish isn't. The game we actually originally recorded with you in it, we were playing wrong. We were moving the piece. We were moving the penguin and then taking the piece that it landed on rather than taking the piece that it started on.
Yeah.
So the video that we uploaded was like done in a rush and we played it differently. But it's still a fun game.
Yeah.
I think I played it a couple of times with the correct rules, and to be fair, I prefer it with our rules. So the video we have, maybe we'll upload it at some point.
I don't know. I liked watching it, how it should have been played.
Oh, really?
Because I thought the game looked a lot quicker.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
Yeah.
We'll have to play it.
I feel like when you're playing the way that we play it,
Yeah.
it takes a long time for you to make a move sometimes.
Yeah.
Where on that, I think the moves are a lot easier to see, and I don't know why. I think it's because you know where you're going to next,
Most
or where
likely.
you want to go to next. It looked easier to block people off as well.
It was actually.
Yeah.
We'll have to play a few more times and see how we feel.
But yeah, I loved the video. I thought it was a very good video.
Oh, thanks.
That's alright.
Yeah, and 12 Days, obviously, Christmas time is kind of an obvious choice. You said that we have to play 12 Days during Christmas. It was one of those things. There was one other game that I wanted to play, but we never got around to doing it, but that's not important. So they're pretty much all the games that we played and have uploaded videos for. We played a few games of DC, Love Letter, Welcome to the Dungeon, and Smash Up. All games that I really want to get on the channel at some point. Smash Up probably not so much right now because it's quite a big game. The more players, even with just three players, that's 4 bases with 3 players using their factions all over the place. It's just going to be really, really messy.
It's be hard to watch as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't even think commentary will help or save that one.
Mm.
DC is definitely one of the ones I want to put up next.
I cannot wait for that. My
That's
favourite game.
Yeah, definitely. You and Dom are really, really fast paced when it comes to things like that.
Yeah,
and
we've picked up the game pretty well.
And your brother as well.
Yeah, my brother's played it a lot.
Basically, when a card comes out, you kind of know if it's a good card or not, and if you want to go for it.
I haven't got to read the descriptions on the card anymore.
Yeah, and that's again what takes a long time when playing some games.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's we've been playing it for over 2 years now. We first played it 2 years ago.
It was the first tabletop game we actually played.
Yeah, I would say.
But it got us into it in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Very good. Speaking of DC, we played Attack on Titan as well.
Yeah.
Which is really, really fun.
Oh, it's so fun. If you like Attack on Titan, then wow, this game's amazing.
Yeah, you don't even have to. And what I like about it is that it's spoiler free, unless you're playing with people like us who have watched it a lot, and we just spoil it for everybody. Yeah, James and Natalie got a little bit upset when we said one thing.
Although it did force them to go watch it pretty much the next day and watch
much.
it for the next week so they can catch up with us.
I think James completed it in like 2 days.
Yeah, he did.
2-3 days. He finished the whole thing. But yeah, no, that's really, really good. That's something I definitely want to get on. Maybe probably after DC, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a long video, that one as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe stick up to 2 parts.
Yeah.
5 Tribes is another game that we started playing as well. That's really fun.
Yeah, I've only played it once, but wow, what an amazing game.
Yeah, I think James has said any game that includes a meeple that you're moving around, there's just something amazing about it. It just makes you feel happy. Just moving even if you're not part of the game. Sorry, even if you're not like winning the game, you feel part of it just by moving things around and having your own little turn, getting your own resources and looking out for gins and things like that.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, when you start calculating everything, it's really tense and really exciting. I can't wait to play it again.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I definitely want to stick that one up. What about the Celestia game that we played as well? That was fun.
That's really cool. The little boat. It's amazing.
Yeah,
the little flying boat.
I didn't actually know it came with a boat, little ship thing. So that's quite interesting. Rather than just having like meeple pawns just spread along the side,
yeah,
you actually got a little boat that comes a little ship. And the cards that you didn't get any of the power cards or anything.
No, I
did you?
didn't, unfortunately. They do look really fun though. I'd love to be the captain, and I couldn't make it, and then use a jetpack and jump off the boat. Just let everyone crash.
And get all the points.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think I bought the expansion for that, but we haven't played that yet. So maybe get a couple of games of that first. That would be fun.
Yeah.
And we played the Chocobo game as well.
Oh,
didn't we?
yeah.
That was fun. It's not really tactical. It's kind of just like
It's just cute.
Yeah.
Look at all the little chocobos.
Yeah.
It's great.
The artwork on it is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And it's quite fast paced. It's one of those games you either do between big games.
Oh, yeah.
Or you do it to like see who goes first, sort of thing, rather than doing a dice roll.
Yeah.
I think I've always found dice roll quite boring. So rather play a little mini game, something like Love Letter or the Chocobo Hunter game, and then whoever wins that can kind of go first in the next game. A lot of the rules, they do say like, oh, the youngest person or the last person to go out on an adventure or the tallest person, the most colourful shirt person goes first.
Isn't Smash Up... I remember Smash Up being whoever woke up the earliest.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure that is Smash Up.
And the Hobbit Love Letter, that's whoever last went on an adventure. I actually played Small World the other day, and it's whoever has the pointiest ears.
The pointiest ears?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I'm half elf, so I get to go first.
So you'd always get to go first.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be it for this video, pretty much. I actually quite like just talking about games.
Yeah.
I could talk all day.
I'll talk for hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
About one specific game. But I want to be on a time limit. I don't want it to be too boring. So hopefully you guys enjoyed and had a good Christmas and all that jazz. And we'll start the new year with loads more board games, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
If there's any board games you want us to play, maybe throw some in the comments and we'll have a look into it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit of interaction with you guys, especially the guys that are watching the videos.
In Turkey, that 1.9%.
Man. Trinidad and Tobago. I love you, whoever you are watching our videos over there. You're amazing. Keep watching.
Oh, God. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.